Members of the Sikh temple with us from West Street. Their church is called a Gurdwara. Manny, am I all right? And as our guest tonight, Jaskaran Singh is going to speak to us about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He's accompanied by his parents, Dr. Bhupinder Singh, and his mom is Nanvinet Kaur. And might also add that Jaskaran is a first grader at Flanders School, and Mrs. Bonayudo is with us also, his teacher. And so, Jaskaran, could you come forward, please?
Dear honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jaskaran Singh. I am 6 years old. Today I will be speaking to you about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a man who dreamed of peace, equality, and freedom for all people. A man who changed things. MLK Jr. was born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, to Alberta and Martin King. Martin was one of 3 children. His father was a minister at Ebenezer Baptist Church and his mother led the choir. As a child, Martin liked to recite poems and readings at church programs. Martin attended Sunday school. He learned that God was love and that all human beings were brothers and sisters. Martin liked all kinds of people, but then he would soon learn that some people would mistreat him because of the color of his skin. As a boy, Martin had a friend who was white. When they started school, things changed. They both went to different schools and could no longer play together. This was Martin's first lesson in segregation, the separation from blacks and whites. As Martin grew older, he became more and more aware of segregation and poor treatment of black people. They could not live freely. They had to sit in the back of buses. They could not go to nice restaurants. They had to go in different elevators. Most of the black children were not allowed to play in city parks or visit city beaches. Most of the grown-ups were not allowed to vote. Martin knew this was not fair. He knew something had to be done to change this injustice. Martin was very smart in school. He got good grades and was an amazing speaker. Martin skipped 9th and 12th grades. He began Morehouse College at the age of 15 years. The summer before college, Martin got the opportunity to go north and work in Simsbury, Connecticut on a tobacco farm. Martin enjoyed freedom in the north, learned how it felt to be free of racial prejudice, and he began to think of solutions for the south. Martin worked very hard in college. Later he joined his father and began preaching. He decided to become a minister. Martin went on to Crozer Theological Seminary in Pennsylvania. Martin learned many lessons. One of the most valuable was about the teachings of a man called Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi was a leader in India who had been able to gain freedom for his people from their British rulers. Gandhi had practiced nonviolent action, such as marches, strikes, peaceful protests, and civil disobedience. Martin learned that you should love your enemy. Martin was curious if this was the way for black people to get their rights. Martin went on to Boston University to get his PhD. He got married to Coretta Scott on June 18, 1953. After their marriage, they moved to Montgomery, Alabama, where MLK Jr. became the pastor of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. One memorable and remarkable event happened on December 1, 1955, that would change MLK Jr.'s life and the lives of all black people in the South. A lady named Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on the bus to a white man. She was put in jail. The black people were very angry. Dr. King met with other black ministers and came up with a plan of boycotting the buses, which meant that all black citizens would not ride buses to protest the unfair treatment of blacks. On November 13, 1956, the Supreme Court ruled that black people could sit anywhere on the buses. The bus boycott was the beginning of the civil rights movement in America. Dr. King continued to participate in marches and demonstrations for freedom throughout the U.S. He was jailed many times, but never gave up and remained peaceful. On August 28, 1963, the Supreme Court ruled that black people. On August 28, 1963, a memorable gathering took place at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. 250,000 people gathered in support for the fight for civil rights. During this gathering, Dr. King gave his famous "I Had a Dream" speech. He said, "I have a dream that my 4 children will one day be judged, not by the color of their skin, but by the content of the character." He further talked about black and white people living together in peace and harmony. This was his dream. In 1964, President Johnson signed the Civil Rights Bill into a law. Black people got their freedom. On April 4th, 1968, Dr. King was assassinated. This was a sad day for everybody in the whole world. Dr. King was a great teacher, a great preacher, and a man who wanted love, peace, and harmony all over the world. Dr. King made America a better place to live, and his dream lives on today. Thank you.